Hello everyone. I know I'm not done one of these videos in a while, but I've got some more Trackmaster stuff now to show off. So I just saw Journey Beyond Sodor, and look what I got here. I've got the whole thing. I've got the Steelworks Thomas, Merlin, and Steelworks Hurricane with the Scrapyard Escape set. So let's play around with this. So we got the box open. Here's all the stuff that comes out. And cardboard. An interesting thing to note about this set is that Thomas actually comes on a set of rails. And those rails are actually supposed to go right over here. So the set is now all set up, and Thomas is different from what he usually looks like because he's actually got more soot in his face, and he's also got leaves in him which actually have a little bit of texture as well too, which is pretty awesome. And then one thing you notice a bit different about this car is that actually the rear coupling is different from what other sets have had in the past. Like this coupling is replaced with this one. This one is a lot more cheaper, but it's not as articulated. But then this set is coupling is more normal. So let's test out Thomas on the set. Alright, we're all set. It's time for the first tryout in 3, 2, 1. Hi, Theo. See how Thomas is clutching those gears really nicely? But he missed that one. Let's try it again. And then afterwards, Thomas, let's go see Theo. Theo, where are you, Theo? Come on out. I want to hang out. I want to play. Theo. Go away, Thomas. I don't want to play right now. Aw, come on, Theo. I just want to have fun. I said no. Well, that was fun, but we're not done yet, because we've got 1, 2, 3 more trains to get through. So, let's start off with Hurricane. Alright, so here's Hurricane out of the packaging. Look at that gruff face. Looks like a very tough guy. He's all dirty. Big strong engine. I think the first ever 010 in the series as well too. Very unique character. And then we also got his cars, which are the smelter cars, and they got lava in there that spins around. Or is it smelter metal? It's one of the two. Though it does look a lot like lava. And also rocks as well. So let's give Hurricane a test around the track and see how he does. One thing I don't get is this set's called Scrapyard Escape, but yet I don't remember any Scrapyard appearing in Journey Beyond Sodor. It would make more sense if it would have been more about the smelting theme, since that's where a lot of the stuff took place, like with Hurricane and Frankie. And I'm wondering, will Trackmaster ever make a Frankie or Lexi or Theo? Theo might be harder to do because of his design. I've been hearing on the TT wiki that this was the Lexi, but I've not heard anything about a Frankie at all, though it will make sense to have a Frankie to go with Hurricane. Another little thing to notice on Hurricane is that he's actually got little side nameplates on his sides. They're kind of hard to see. Sorry my phone won't focus at all. It's pretty awesome. Alright, now it's time for Hurricane's test run around the scrapyard. I feel like he moves a little slower than Thomas did. But look at his smelting cars. They're actually moving side to side as he chugs along the tracks. Pretty cool. Next up, it's time for Merlin the Invisible to appear. There he is. You know, it's the first time I ever got a metallic Trackmaster engine. And I forgot to note, just like with Thomas, Hurricane, and Merlin also, the new coupling style as well too, but Merlin actually comes with this one car that actually has a moving piston, which I don't remember that being in the special at all, but I do remember that one car that had its own side rods, which must have been the underframe of another locomotive that must once existed. Must have been used as like a part source. Seems a little bit fishy, doesn't it? I remember one thing about Merlin is that he didn't actually appear until about 52 minutes into the special. Is when we first actually saw him appear, and the special was 70 minutes. I know his funnels are actually based on a design that actually came from World War II to help trains being less seen, but it was a flawed design. Didn't really work out. And Merlin, just like Hurricane, does have a little nameplate, but it doesn't stick out as much as his, so it's less likely to break off if your kid is too rough with the toy, with the train. But look at that metallic finish. You can actually see my camera in there. So, enough admiring of Merlin's chromeness. Let's start running him. And now it's time for Merlin's first test run in 3, 2, 1. Hey, stop. There we go, Merlin. And you see how his car actually has moving features on it? Actual moving gears. Just like moving gears here. It's like just the theme of the Trackmaster stuff for Journey Beyond Sodor is just gears. So you got gears with Merlin, gears on the set. And now it's time to answer a question for myself about how will tender engines work with this. Let's find out. Well, Merlin performed that really flawlessly. So, if any of you were wondering, yes, tender engines do work with this set. It's good they do, so that way James can work with the set as well too if you ever want to run James on here. We've got one more engine to look at today, and that is the Steelworks Thomas. Get all this trash out of the way. And let's look at this Thomas. This is actually a very unique Thomas. He's all dirty and covered in soot, and you can actually feel it. And they actually added a little bit to his wheels as well too, which is a little bit of a nice touch. He's been working really hard at the Steelworks. Then you've also got the cars, which this one's actually got like smelter lava in here as well too. And then this one actually looks like it's got like a little moving smelter thing as well. You just pull that up, plastic off, and check this out. Oh, it's smelted girders. That's what it is. Okay. Kind of interesting. But let's test out this Thomas. And now it's time to run the Steelworks Thomas on this layout. Kind of a little disappointed because I thought that little car over here, I thought that would actually turn as Thomas moved. But otherwise, this is one that does look very pleasing, but it's not as functional as these trains are. So it's probably my least favorite of the three. I mean, it looks nice, it's just doesn't function as well as these guys. But before I go, I want to test out a older item. Well, it's not necessarily older, but it's from a similar system. Gonna test out some play rail on here. And by play rail, I just mean Gator. And see how he likes this system. See if you want to use your old trains on here as well. One thing to note is that this car here, since it's probably an old tooling, that's why it still has the old coupling design compared to this new coupling design. But I like this coupling better than this one, just because this one isn't as strong as this one. But even this one is much better quality, like what you saw on the older Trackmaster and Tony trains. So, let's figure out if Gator likes this layout. And he'll be the representative of all the old Tomy and Trackmaster trains. Anything produced before 2014 to see if they'll like this set or not. Let's try him out. Yes, I know Gator is from 2015, this Gator, but he's the closest example I've got in hand to show what this is like. And Gator likes the set, so I'm sure your older trains should be able to like the set too, no problem. But anyways, that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and look out for hopefully more videos soon besides the usual transit videos, but we'll see what'll happen. Until then, bye guys. And Theo says goodbye too.